Hey, Shitheads and Patriots, it's Red, White, and Ben. We're still over here at the Global Ordnance booth, but we got a few other things that we want to check out. So we've got Sam here, and he's going to tell us about a few of the new pistols from Arex Defense. They actually look pretty slick. I was made aware of these people about 3 or 4 years ago with their all steel frame gun, of which we have over here, which is a serious competitor to the 226. Just at a very higher, or at a very lower price point, I should say, for still being a very quality handgun. Obviously, like the rest of the industry, they're getting on page with doing red dot cuts just like everybody else, but those are kind of, I don't want to say old news, but there is something newer that we would like to talk about today. So we go ahead and turn this over to you, and then go ahead and give us a rundown of what exactly we got here.
Thanks, Ben. So we just talked about the Rex or RX-01, which has been a phenomenal pistol, and we're pleased to announce at SHOT Show 2022 that the RX-02 is out. You're going to have a slimmer grip profile, more aggressive aluminum stippling here. This really awesome back strap. We'll have aftermarket aluminum ones and a bunch of other options in the future. You're using a standard sight pattern like SIG, FN, and the Springfield XD, fully ambidextrous as we were with the Zero. You also have, which is me and Ben's favorite feature, is the slide lock and decocker all in one, which is a pretty cool feature. This gun retails for $849.99 at similar 226 these days, $1,400 almost for some of them.
Yeah, it's like even your base model is about $1,000. Like God forbid you want the Legion or something like that, and then you're looking at $1,600, $1,700.
Yeah.
So it can get pretty up there.
Arex put a lot of money into the development of this, and a lot of time. The trigger is phenomenal. You have a safety, so you can run cocked and locked, or you can hammer down with a decocker and no safety on. So it gives you a lot of options to carry the gun, and it's also a great shooting pistol. We'll have optics ready ones, tactical models in the future, and the compact is at Tech Branch for approval also, just like we have the compact 01.
That's something that really took me by surprise, is that I'm more of a striker fire guy, and when I picked this up, the double action was great, but that single action, just a reset, is super short, super smooth. It doesn't have that grit, it doesn't have that kind of gravelly road or take up that you get from even some of those higher name German companies that we won't talk about. But like, this is just phenomenal for an out of the box trigger. So, as a pistol guy, I dig it.
Yeah, and now, it's hard not to like. It's hard not to want one for sure.
Now, one of the ones that we've done really well with is the Delta series. So tell us about that one too.
Yeah, the Delta is a really cool pistol. So a lot of people don't know this, but the Delta is a modular pistol. It comes in 3 sizes. You have the L right here. This is a full-size gun. You have a 17-round capacity, a 5-inch barrel, ready to go, and then you have the X. 4.5-inch barrel, 17-round flush magazine fit. We have 2 X's here. We have awesome colors, and then the M, which is my favorite. So I'm going to show you the M. The M is, a compact size pistol. It is a 15-round flush magazine. It's barely thicker than some of the single stack guns out there that we are competing with. You have a loaded chamber indicator, a striker indicator, so you don't shoot your boys off. You use SIG sights also, SIG FN XD sights. But this is the favorite feature for me. You don't have to pull the trigger to break this gun down. You pop the pin here, just like you would with Austrian pistols, and the gun just comes apart. So not only is that an awesome feature, but this steel insert here, this is the serialized part of the gun. This is your firearm. So you can take all the grips, all the colors, all the sizes, put your parts in it, put your slide on it, swap your slide from that one to that one, set up whatever color. You can have a color to match your outfit for each day, so it's ready to go.
I'm fashion conscious.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Ben was just talking about how thin that pistol was.
Yeah, that's
and
one
it's
of
just tight and small, and it's like it was born to be put in my pants, appendix style.
You guys are the
That's one of the things when Samuel first handed me one of these M's. I'd picked this gun up, and I was like, man, that's pretty small. Like I don't know how to gauge this or what I would have thought it would have been kind of like. So we started talking about round count, and you can still get 15 rounds in this magazine, right? And this thing is, I mean, it looks about the size of a Glock 19, but it's just so much thinner. I might have to just pick one up just as a summer carry for when I'm feeling a little bit lazier on some days.
Especially if you have smaller hands too. Like I don't have the biggest gorilla mitts or anything, so I can really get on this gun and control it. I can also see this being really big for our smaller frame shooters, especially maybe some of the ladies that are getting into the industry in the last couple years. It's going to be a very controllable gun because it's not tiny like one of those little, blaster cannons that are meant for your palm. But these are full-size grip, but I'm able to get a full purchase on it. So I can get a really nice, tight grip on that, especially if you have smaller hands. I think it's going to be a good job.
And they got a phenomenal break on those triggers too, man. Those things are breaking really clean.
One thing I failed to mention is it is ambidextrous, which is really cool. The controls are very small and low profile, but they're very tactile. You can move it around, you can manipulate, but it's not going to snag on your clothes. You're going to be able to, not have a mag fall out because the button sticks out 6 inches. The other thing is the optic system on this is really, really cool. And we include 5 plates, optics plates in the kit. So basically,
you don't have to buy them separate.
No, and awesome. Screws. So basically every optic you need, or I want, you can put on your gun. You don't have to pay any extra. We do have some other plates that you can buy aftermarket, like for the 509 from HoloSun, and some other things, so that's pretty exciting. But this is really what we're excited about, is the new Delta Tactical. So everyone has a suppressor these days. They're easier than ever to get, and everyone's ready to shoot suppress. So we came out with this Delta with Arex. It's gonna have suppressor height sights, the standard optics package, and a 1/2x28 left-handed or right-handed thread barrel. You're also going to have extended controls because this is a tactical gun. This is an outside the waistband style gun that you're going to be running a suppressor. You're going to be running it hot, and you're going to be wearing gloves. So it's ready to go. The guns ship with 2 magazines. You're going to get one of the flush magazines that you see in this Delta M, and then you're also going to get an extended 17-round magazine with every purchase. Magazines are only $29.99 MSRP, so they're super affordable. And the Delta is awesome. And these guns literally start at, what does it say? I don't know, $449.99 MSRP. Street price on this guy is going to be $399.99, starting and going on up. So it's a really exciting thing, and now we have the tactical.
Yeah, I really like that extended release. That's awesome.
It should be here in like 45 days. The gun comes with the right-handed one installed, but there's a left-handed extended one included in the box. So if you're a left-handed shooter, we've got you covered, okay?
Well, those are pretty sweet, man, especially with the price point that they're sitting at. We're going to have to pick a couple of these up just for, like research and whatnot and stuff.
For sure.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we thank you for let me give you my elevator speech.
Hell yeah, well, I think it's pretty convincing, so we'll have to fucking definitely put it in order, get a couple of those for ourselves. Maybe you could send us one of these too while we're at it, and then
yeah, so the 01's going away a little bit, so maybe I'll get you a special price, Ben. We're going to the 02.
Yeah. We'll pay extra for Tanner Green.
Oh, Tanner Green. Let's do it.
Folks, Global Ordnance,
Arex
Defense, loving it. We're here at SHOT Show 2020. We have so many more booths to get to. Have a great day.
SHOT Show 2022, but still the same shit.
Same shit.